Every AI agent you use today, Claude, Codex, the bots running your workflows, is secretly running the same loop. It comes from an 8-page paper published in October 2022, before ChatGPT even launched. The paper is called ReAct. 5 minutes, and you'll see why every agent descends from it.
Rewind to 2022. Language models could do two impressive things, but never together. Chain of thought prompting let a model reason step by step, entirely inside its own head. And action-only agents could click and search, but without thinking ahead. Two camps, two failure modes, and no bridge between them. Reasoning alone has a fatal flaw. The model is sealed off from the world. It cannot check a fact, so it improvises one. Each invented detail feeds the next step, and the chain drifts further from reality. The paper's authors measured it. Hallucination was the dominant failure mode of chain of thought.
Acting alone fails differently. An action-only agent greedily clicks from page to page with no plan, no way to track progress, and no way to recover when something looks wrong. On multi-step tasks, it wanders, repeats itself, and gets lost. It touches the real world, but it never thinks about it.
The ReAct idea fits in one sentence. Interleave them. Let the model think, then act, then observe what came back, and repeat. The thought steers the next action. The observation grounds the next thought. Reasoning and acting stop being rivals and become one loop.
Here is the loop itself. Thought. Decide what is needed next. Action. Call a tool. Search. Click. Look something up. Observation. Read what the world returned. Then around again until the answer falls out. 3 beats. Repeating. Memorize this shape. You will see it everywhere.
Watch it run on a real question from the paper. Aside from the Apple remote, what other device can control the program it was designed for? Thought 1. Find that program. Action. Search Apple remote. Observation. It was designed to control Front Row, Apple's media center software.
Thought 2. Now find what else controls Front Row. Action. Search Front Row. Observation. Front Row can also be driven by the keyboard's function keys. Thought 3. That's the answer. Keyboard function keys. No guessing. Every claim came from an observation the agent actually made. On knowledge tasks, grounding paid off. On fact verification, ReAct scored roughly 61% against 56% for chain of thought. And on the hardest multi-hop questions, the best system combined both. React when you can, fall back to pure reasoning when the search comes up empty.
The sharpest result is the hallucination number. In the failure analysis, made-up facts accounted for over half of chain of thought's errors, 56%. For ReAct, 6%. Same model, same questions. The loop didn't make the model smarter, it made the model checkable.
On decision-making tasks, the win was bigger. In ALFWorld, a simulated household, ReAct succeeded 71% of the time, the action-only baseline, 45%. In WebShop, real online shopping pages, it beat imitation learning systems trained on thousands of human demos. A few sparse thoughts planted between actions changed everything.
Why does it work? The authors called it synergy. Reasoning to act, thoughts decompose the goal, track progress, and handle exceptions. Acting to reason, every observation injects fresh, real evidence into the context. Each half fixes exactly what breaks the other half. That symmetry is the whole paper.
There's a bonus humans care about. The trajectory is readable. Thought, action, observation. You can audit every step, see where a run went wrong, even edit a bad thought mid-run and let the agent continue. Interpretability wasn't the goal. It fell out of the design for free.
Then the lineage exploded. LangChain shipped ReAct as its default agent. Tool calling APIs baked the loop into the platforms. AutoGPT wrapped it in autonomy. And today's coding agents, Claude Code, Codex, computer use agents, all run thought, tool call, result, repeated until done. The vocabulary changed. The loop didn't.
Even the newest guardrails prove the point. When vendors cap web searches or sub-agent spawns per session, they are governing this exact loop, bounding how many times it can go around. A runaway agent is just ReAct without a stopping thought. Understand the 2022 loop, and modern agent design stops looking mysterious.
One 8-page paper, one loop, an entire industry running on it. Read ReAct. It's the cheapest, deep understanding you can buy in this field. This is the Agent Loop, where we take agents apart to see what actually makes them work. Subscribe for the next paper.